All right, Big Country Pro Football's book arrived in the mail yesterday. Gives you an idea of our candlelight game size. Big Country 2025 edition, 7 by 10 versus the 8.5 by 11. Of course, the new book has a color cover with charts on the back of the 2025. This is also available, again, free in PDF. This is available in 8.5 by 11 large format. There are some changes. There's some rules. There are some additional seasons of pro in the book purposefully to allow people now to see, how the pro teams play. The last 2 pages are the chart and the football field. They can easily be torn out or removed, or you could photocopy them and make a folder like I've done here. It's exactly the same. I just photocopied and made a folder on 11 by. Okay. So there it is, to give you an idea of the book difference. Again, wraparound, beautiful cover. It's paperback, not stapled or saddle stitched. All right, so it's week 3, game 1, and it turns out the first game on the docket for week 3 in my Big Country Football League is 2-0 Fort Jefferson coming to my house, Paradise City, and we are 2-0. So wow, week 3 in, and we are playing in a basically for the there's two other undefeated teams. Middletown is 2-0 as well, and Springfield is 2-0 as well. So whoever wins this is going to have a leg up as we're going to start playing each other. For those who don't know, the league that comes with the book. This league is in every version of Big Country Football. This league and this schedule and thing were put in recently in the last couple of versions. The schedule of the thing. Okay. Anyway, it's time to play some football. Let's take a look at my team real quick, just to give you an idea. I think I've read this before, so we may not need to read it. Fort Jefferson. I won't go over the whole thing. I don't want to waste everybody's time with this, but the fictional league, Big Country Football League, is in every version of Big Country Football, with pro or the original. The write-ups haven't changed, so this stuff is duplicated in any version. So in that sense, there's not a lot of rule changes, not a lot of changes in the. There's just some significant changes to the charts that change the type of football we're playing, the quality of football we're playing. All right, so I'm the coach of Paradise City. I have Paulie Tucci. I have 2 great backs, decent receivers. My quarterback leaves much to be desired. My defense is okay. Quincy O'Malley is my owner, and our GM. In the write-up, traded away 4 of our players for 2 unknowns, and of course, as the write-up said, I wasn't too happy about it. However, we're 2-0 despite that. Fort Jefferson, they're coming to our house. By the way, we're playing in Paradise City Stadium. This team rolls in with a very good quarterback, a poor backfield, okay receivers, and a decent defense. Fort Jefferson is well organized and well operated. They are cheap though. They have a disciplinary and former military sergeant is their head coach. So and it's managed to work for them as they are undefeated. And now they're coming into our house, and then I have them transcribed, the ratings and the key players transcribed on the index cards for easy setup, so I don't have to check the charts. All right, so Fort Jefferson has a brilliant quarterback in McGuire. He threw 2 bombs for touchdowns in last week's game, and they pulled that victory out. I really thought they were going to lose, and they managed to win it, and McGuire threw 2 touchdown bombs. Martin and Neighbors, not very good. They also had a big run for a touchdown, despite the fact they're not great backs. Their defense, their front 4 is the best on their defense. The rest of their defense is average. My team has a poor quarterback who's actually playing above his head. We have a great backfield in Garrison and Jonas. Our receiving core is average. Our defensive line is similar to theirs, is the best of our bunch. The rest of our defense is average. So we almost have identical defense. We do, -1-0-0. Identical defenses, completely different quarterbacks, completely different running backs, and equal receivers. So this is a matchup of who can throw the best or run the best here to decide the fate of this game. 2D20. Offensive play call, defense, offensive effect to change the defensive, to change the call, and there it is, folks. First down, and Paradise City, by the nature of being home, gets the ball first, and it's going to be 11 yards, and the ball's on the ground. Oh my God, do we lose it? I have to roll to lose this fumble. We have to roll an 11 and up, and the defense will recover. So right out of the gate, Harper, my return man, has put the ball on the ground, but we don't lose it, thank God. As the coach here of Paradise City in the biggest game of the season, facing an undefeated team, and I know for a fact we're probably going to have to keep pace with these other 2 teams, as they're probably one of them is at least going to win next week, probably. I suppose they could both lose. I haven't looked at the schedule. All right, so we started out, damn near fumbled the ball away. Here we go, Tucci. Don't throw any picks, buddy. 18, he drops back. It's going to be a pass. DB doesn't modify. It's 13, and it's going to be -2. It's going to be batted away thanks to my poor quarterback rating. He literally modified the rating down, and it was incomplete thanks to my quarterback. Here we go. 6, going to be a run for 1. We hand the ball off to Garrison. 1 yard, 3rd down and 9. So we just want to get going here. It's going to be 15. It's going to be a pass for 5. So he drops back, sets his feet, flies it out to Jonas for 5. 4th down, we'll have to punt. Nice completion to our fullback, but it's going to lead to getting rid of the ball, punt anyway. 37-yard punt, 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, and 7. The return is 6. A return of 3. 1, 2, 3. Their return man is Rollins. And again, last week they torched Newburgh. So fascinating. Here we go. Fort Jefferson, no joke. We punted the ball on our first possession. Again, this is a battle to remain undefeated. Both these teams. Oh, there's going to be a big hit, but the ball is not fumbled. It is 2nd and 10 as the running back, Martin, gets hammered at the line of scrimmage. Ball looked like it came out, but did not. He drops back. He's looking. He's going to pass. It's going to be batted away by our defense. 3rd down. Beautiful Paradise City. This may be a dogfight. 6 is going to be another run for 1, so they hand it off up the gut. Or I would think probably McGuire being a +2. He dropped back to pass. We flushed him. The quarterback ran for a yard. It's going to be 4th down. And we are going to see a punt from them. Great work, guys. 20. The punt is 51 through the end zone. We'll take it at the 20. And they punt through the end zone. Interesting. All right, 1st down. That was brilliant. So we flushed their quarterback from the pocket. And he ends up, was that 3rd down or 2nd down? He incomplete, pass, and a run. Yeah, so it was 4th down. Here we go. All right. 5. It's going to be a quarterback scramble for a 6 yards. So Tucci tucks it after pressure, runs for 6. It's 2nd and 4. Good job, Tucci. 10, drops back. It's going to be a handoff up the gut. Garrison rips through for 11. Oh, that's right. 10, 11. 1st down at the 37 as Tucci hands it off to Garrison. 11-yard rip. And we're going to get going here. Oh, nice. Tucci drops back, steps up in the pocket to the right, flips it out to Reasons. 23-yard gain, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, down to the 40-yard line as he steps out of bounds on a sideline route. Our top receiver, Reasons. It's going to be 5. It's going to be a quarterback scramble. 4 more. So they keep flushing Tucci. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 2nd and 6 from the pocket. Looking real good. Here we go. Snaps the ball. Drops back as a run for 1. This time they hand it off to the fullback, Jonas, and he only gets 1 yard. 3rd and 5. Come on, guys. We got to get we got to get to the 38. We need 2 yards. No, we're actually at the 30. We're in field goal range. 11. 11 is going to be a run for 13. Is it tripped up? +2. Nope. We're going to get a 13-yard rip for Garrison. 10, 11, 12, 13. 1st down at the 22 as Garrison rumbles for a 1st down. And it's going to be a run for 3. Hand off to Jonas, the big fullback. 1, 2, 3. 2nd and 7. Good drive at home. The crowd on their feet. And it's going to be a touchdown strike. Tucci drops. He fakes the handoff to Jonas, pops up and fires a touchdown pass to Philidro of 19 yards. Tucci, 19 yards to Philidro, our tight end. And the extra point is good, baby. Philidro with our touchdown pass. The crowd roars. So we were forced on a 3-and-out on the opening drive. We forced them on a 3-and-out. And now we take the ball down late in the 1st quarter. They're going to return this kick out to the 25. Nice return for Rollins. Again, this kid, McGuire, is capable of throwing a touchdown on any snap. He's a +2 quarterback. We snap the ball. It's going to be a run for 11. He hands it off to Martin, who goes for 11, 10, 11. Very nice. Unexpected. This backfield, although is capable, isn't their best weapons. It's going to be a quarterback sack. Loss of 6, +5, 11 yards, 10, 11. We sack him. Beautiful. And he drops back. And we're there, Johnny on the spot, 2nd and 21. The crowd roars as they can feel their team is headed for 3-0. 11, he drops back, hands it off. It's going to be tripped up. No, he breaks free, does neighbors for 13 yards, 10, 11, 12, 13. Huge run on a draw play. It's 3rd and 8 now. And it's going to be a quarterback flush from the pocket. He scrambles for 1 yard, 4th down. They will have to punt. Beautiful work, defense. Their punt goes 33. Miserable punt. 10, 20, 30. 1, 2, 3. We're going to field it on a 3. Horrible return. So it must have been straight up in the air. Short and straight up. Maybe there's some wind here. The ball floating around. Folks, first quarter's in the books. Paradise City up 7-0. Here we go. Second quarter about to get underway. The hometown team, my team, winning. 20. It's going to be a touchdown right out of the gate. So it's going to be Tucci. Tucci is a -2. So it's going to be a run. He drops back. He hands it off to Jonas, and Jonas breaks free on a huge run. We got a +2 backfield. Fantastic. 28. It's going to be a 60. So 30 would be 70 yards. This is going to be a 72-yard run. 72-yard run for Jonas. PAT. The crowd erupts as he tears through, and it's a foot race to the end zone. Nobody there to stop my big fullback, and it's 14-0. The kick return is 12-yard line. Uh-oh. There is no doubt Fort Jefferson is starting to struggle as our crowd is loud, and the momentum is 100% on our side right now as he gets tripped up at the 12. Drops back. McGuire looks. He waits for Jacobson to clear, and he throws a 23-yard strike for a first. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, out to the 35. First down. And this is what McGuire can do. He drops back. He looks. The ball is popped. The ball comes loose. We rake it away from McGuire as he stands in the pocket. It's going to be a turnover, fumble loss. And the crowd again. Can they get any louder here at Paradise City as we rake the ball away from their stud quarterback and recover it in the pocket? First down for us midway through the second quarter. It's going to be a quarterback scramble for 6. Hot damn, Tucci having a day. 5, 6, 2nd and 4 as he rumbles on a quarterback scramble. We're going to go run for 8. Handoff up the gut to Garrison for 8 more. 5, 6, 7, and 8. First down at the 21. Looking real good. 6, going to be a handoff for 1. This time Jonas up the gut for 1. Jonas now is either feast or famine. He's had 1, 2, and 72. So what are you going to do? We snap the ball. It's going to be a quarterback scramble again, but this time only 2. 1, 2. It is 3rd down and 5, 6, 7. 3rd and 7. Oh, pow! A handoff to Garrison. The ball is ripped free, and they recover it. We have fumbled the ball right back. Garrison has that ball wrenched from his grip, and they have the ball. That saves them because we were up 14-0. If we had scored there, it would have been a big deal for them to come back. As it is, final 3 minutes. Final 3 minutes or so of the quarter before halftime, they have a chance to score. 19, he drops back. It's a 23-yard strike to Lou. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, out to the 41 as McGuire is definitely a capable guy. Again, 23 more. This one to Olsch, their flanker. 10, 21, 2, 3, down to the 36. They are carving us up now. They want desperately in this 3-minute drive to get a score before halftime on the road. And they do. They're going to hand it off on a draw play to Neighbors. Neighbors rumbles 36 yards for a touchdown. Is a nice draw play. Surprises our pass rush. A 36-yard run for their fullback. And their PAT is good. Wow, what a game. They managed to get 7, make it interesting. It is 14-7, hometown Paradise City, holding back the 2-0 Fort Jefferson defenders. Fort Jefferson gets the ball to start the second, and they're going to return this out 24. So again, Rollins with decent returns. Here we go. They could tie the game on this drive. It gets interesting here. 8, it's going to be a handoff for 5. Our linebackers don't shift it. And they do get 5. So handoff to Neighbors, picking up where he left off to end the first half. 2nd and 5. It's going to be a run for 8. Neighbors gets another carry. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Neighbors having a great start to the second half. Their running backs aren't great. This time, though, is big hit stuffed. 2nd down as Martin gets that carry. Gets nothing. 2nd and 10. Drops back, looks. He's going to pass. He steps up. He fires across the middle on a double pump to Lou, the tight end, for 7 yards. 5, 6, 7. It's 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3. Nice pass. He double pumped there in the middle of the field to Lou. Not real smart to double pump and then throw where you're going, but here we go. Drops back. He's going to hand it off to Neighbors. Loss of 2. 1-2. It's 4th and 5. They're going to punt. Nice drive to start the second half, but they don't want to risk giving us the ball here. The punt is beautiful. It's going to be a 47-yard punt. 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 6, 7. Down to the 11. We return it, fair catch. So a booming, long and deep, high punt. And we are pinned at the 13. We're pinned at the 11-yard line. All right, we need another score. I'd be comfortable with another touchdown or a score as they have closed the gap. Oh, man, almost fumbled away. 2nd down. Hammered is Garrison. Back-to-back big hits. He holds on to it this time. 2nd and 10. Oh, hammered again. This time Tucci drops back. He starts to draw back, gets hit, and falls on the ball as it comes loose, but he falls on it. Might have been even considered incomplete, but they're calling it a run for nothing. 3rd and 10. Back-to-back chances at a fumble there. This time he's sacked for a loss of 11. Safety, oh my God! Fort Jefferson hammers him, he drops, he rolls, he starts running to the right, and they catch him from behind and drag him down. I don't have my defensive players written down here. That's a safety. Holy cow, safety sack. And Fort Jefferson scores 2. Holy cow. That's crazy. We have to punt it away from the 20. So we're punting it from the 20. 14. We're going to punt it 45. Wow, that was brilliant. 10, 20, 30, 45. They're going to return it. 20. Chance at a touchdown return. 16 yards. 5, 10, 15, 16 to the 49. If I roll a 15 or up, Rawlings takes it to the house. No, thank God. But a brilliant return after a safety punt as Rollins almost breaks free and takes that back to the house. That would have been heartbreaking after a safety to give up 7 points. Folks, it is 9-14 thanks to the safety, and he's got a short field, does McGuire. McGuire drops back, hands it off up the gut to Martin for 11. Draw play 10-11, 1st down for their running back. And boy, looks like Fort Jefferson is definitely every bit that 2-0. 7, he's going to drop back, hand it off. It's a pitch out for 3 to Neighbors. 1, 2, 3. He's had a 36-yard run for a touchdown today. They're going to snap the ball. It's going to be a run for 13. No, he's tripped up, gets only 4 to his Neighbors. That would have been another big run for him, but he gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 3rd down. And they're using Neighbors effectively despite the fact that they're passing. Maybe that's why. We're expecting the pass. They're drawing the ball. It's going to be 12. It's a run for loss of 2. So McGuire's flushed from the top, gets hammered, loses 2 as he tries to run. The quarterback cannot escape pressure. It's 4th down. They are in field goal range, and they are going to kick it from the 33. This is a 50-yard field goal, and no, he's going to miss it. Wow, Carter. 50-yard field goal, no good. Holy cow, folks. We got 1 drive left in the 3rd quarter, and we're hanging on. 9-4, hanging on to a 5-point lead. 5, 6, 7. We're at the 40. Hanging on to a 5-point lead. Man, my undefeated Paradise City Gamblers facing the undefeated Fort Jefferson Defenders. It's going to be a run for 1-yard loss. So we hand it off to Garrison. He's hammered for a loss of 1. 2nd down. We need to score again. Give me a little bit of breathing room. 14. 14 is a big run. Yep, 21-yard rip for Garrison. This time he gets free. 10, 20, and 1 down to the 40 of the enemy. Come on, Garrison. Let's tear it up. It's going to be 11. It's going to be a handoff, and it is not tripped up. 13 more. This one, Garrison gets back-to-back carries double digits. 10, 11, 12, 13. 1st down at the 27, and Garrison now, after a fumble and a couple of big hits, is starting to find his rhythm late in the 4th quarter, or late in the 3rd quarter. 12 is going to be a run for loss of 2. This time Garrison can't get free. Loses 2 as they key him. 3rd down, or 2nd down. 5 is going to be a quarterback scramble for 4. So Tucci drops back, sets, and is forced to run. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 3rd and 5, 6, 7, 8. 3rd and 8. 4 is a pass for 16. They shift it down to a fumble. The ball pops loose as Tucci's hammered and fumbles the ball away. Oh my God, we were in field goal range, would have given us a 8-point lead, and as it is, Tucci on the 3rd down and long tries for a pass. They hammer him from behind. Ball pops out. They recover it. That is 2 lost fumbles for us against this Fort Jefferson's defense. And folks, that's the fourth quarter. Fort Jefferson scored a safety in the third. We were shut out. It is 9-14 to start the fourth quarter. Fort Jefferson's first drive of the fourth quarter. 5. It's going to be a quarterback scramble for 2. So we get pressure on McGuire. He rumbles for 2. Second down. Here we go. It's going to be 8. Drops back. Hands it off on a draw play for 5. Yep, he's going to rumble for 5. Does Neighbors. It is 3rd and 1, 2, 3. 3rd and 3. They snap the ball. It's going to be a run for 3. Hands it off to Neighbors again, and he fights, turning his legs. They measure, signal first down. The crowd hisses boos upon the referees. They don't like the spot, but first down for Fort Jefferson. 6. Jefferson drops back, hands it off to Martin, gets 1 yard the hard way up the gut. No room there between the center and the tackle. It's going to be another 1 yard run. Hands it off to Martin again. They think they're going to trick us up there with a gap, with poor gap control, but our defense is disciplined, as I would be the defensive coach of my own team. We are gap control. We're not going to let those cheap plays come in, especially after he already ripped us for 36. 11, it's going to be a run for 13. Well, I just lied. As no, their backs are too bad. They're tripped up for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth down. If their backs were better, that could have been a 13-yard run. As it was, their backs at -2. They cannot get out of their own way, and it's 4th down. It's the first possession. We're only up by 5. Do they go for it on their own 41? They need 4 yards. They've got another possession still to win this ball game. I don't think they want to give us the ball on a short field. We're going to punt. They're going to punt. 7. The punt, though, is going to be average. 38, 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Puts us to 21. Our return is 5. 5 is 1 yard. So he fields it, tries to go right, tries to go left, and gets tripped up. And, folks, we have forced a punt. Now, if we could score one more time, that would pretty much guarantee us a victory, I hope. 8, it's going to be a run for 5, and we are not tripped up. So 5-yard run. That will be Jonas up the gut, 2nd and 5. It's going to be a 5-yard run, not tripped up. 5 more. Jonas gets back-to-back dives from the fullback, first man through, gets 10 yards and a first down and 2 carries. It's going to be a handoff for 1. Jonas gets it a 3rd time as we're eating clock, trying to hold on to the victory, trying to hold on to the win. He gets 1 though. It's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. It's going to be a run for 11 as this time Tucci drops back flush. He takes off, runs for 11, 10, 11. First down for the quarterback as he shakes free and picks up 11 key yards. 16 drops back pass. He's going to be complete. No, incomplete thanks to Tucci's bad rating. If Tucci was a +1 or +2, that's a completion. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a handoff up the gut, and it's going to be a loss of 2 as Jonas gets hammered. They are definitely realizing that we're trying to eat clock. It's 3rd down and 12. We need a big play here from my quarterback, Tucci. No, he's going to keep it and flush from the pocket. He's only able to run for 1 as their defensive front 4 contain him. 4th down, we must punt. Folks, this game is going to come down to the final 2 possessions. Our punt is 38, 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, and 8. They get it to 19. They return it 18, though. That is 14 yards. Brilliant return, 10 and 4, up to the 33. Their final possession, folks. Now, if they score here, they can actually onside it. They won't need to. If they scored a touchdown, they'll take the lead. If they kick a field goal, they're going to want to onside it to steal the final possession. It's going to be a pass for 7, 5, 6, 7. That is to the tight end, Lou. 2nd down, 14. It's going to be another no, run. Hands off up the gut, but tripped up, gets 6. 5, 6. But it's a first down run on a draw play to Neighbors. Neighbors has had a good day. It's going to be 6. Me a run this time. Quarterback flush from the pocket. McGuire drops, sets, is flush, gets 1. 2nd and 9. 7. It's going to be a run for 3. Hands it off to Martin. 1, 2, 3. Hoping to get something on this pass rush, but he doesn't. It's now 3rd and 6. And it's another run. This time McGuire flushed. He runs for 1. It's 4th and 5. They do not have a choice. They must go for it. This is pretty much the game for the Fort Jefferson defenders. Fumble. Pow! He hands it off up the gut, hoping that Neighbors can burst through like he did earlier for a 36-yard run, and we rake it away and hold the ball dead right there, and a fumble loss. That's going to cost Fort Jefferson the football game. We must, unless we throw a pick 6 or something, which we could do, Remember, we must complete the drive. There is no way to kneel down. You got to play out the clock. 15, we drop back and throws the ball. Ooh, getting risky. Garrison out of the backfield for a 5-yard pass. Tucci going against the expectations. Tim, to run for 11. That's going to be Jonas. 10-11 down to the 35. First down. Paradise City would love to score again here and send a message to the remainder of the league that this not only are we 3-0, but that we actually put them away. We like to put our foot on their throat. It's a big pass. It's going to be took down to a fumble chance. No, we hold on to the ball. 2nd down and 10. No gain. As that quarterback there, Tucci held on this time as they hammered him. It's going to be a run for 21. Not tripped up. 21-yard rip. 10-21 down to the 14. That is Jonas, the big fullback, up the gut. It is now 1st and 10 from the 14. And we're going to get a quarterback scramble for 5. Tucci keeps it, goes for 5. 2nd and 5 from the 9. 8, it's going to be a handoff for 5, and we are tripped up. We are tripped up for nothing. 3rd down as Garrison gets hammered. The hole was there, but then it closed quickly. 9 is going to be a run for 8. That's going to be down to the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. We're going to score and send a message to the league that we know how to finish games. 18 is going to be a drop back pass. It's going to be batted away. Tucci, 2nd down. It's batted away in the end zone. 2nd down. 15 is going to be a pass for 5. So Tucci drops back, wants to get on the stat block as a TD. He flips it out to Burns, the flanker, for 5 and a touchdown. So Tucci taking a cheap TD pass there. 1-yard pass to Burns, and the extra point is good. And we're going to win this game. They fumbled, they punted and fumbled. We scored another touchdown. They're going to have 9. They're going to be 2-1. We are going to score 21 and be 3-0, baby. You saw it here first. This has been Big Country Pro Football, the Big Country Football League 1948, as my team now remains undefeated, bringing Fort Jefferson down to planet Earth with a 21-9 victory at home in front of hometown fans. Thanks for watching. Good day.